got it. Hold on.
Yeah, you brought Big Bang out here too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the legendary man. Yo, we can't say credit as God did. We can't take that back. I let you go all the way from music taking it. Music taking it. Take this picture because I'm gonna put it on my circle.
Let me tell y'all something. All the stars in the house tonight, it was off the hook. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm talking about Puffy came to the stage with 100,000 get a record. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call the 30 cash. You know what I'm saying? Everybody leave when there's a couple parties, opium, you know what I'm saying? The mansion, you know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it, baby. I'll let you go.
Yeah, let's go to the intro, man. It's always different when we got select elite in the building, man. Give me my drum roll 5 so we can get this thing alive, man. Yo. You know what it is, man. This Miggity Mike D Boss Hog Cardio, Screwed Up Clickers in the building. And right now, I got one of the biggest that never did it in the game. I'm talking about so big that his name is Big Bank Hank. Yes. You feel me? I ain't talking about the little bank. I'm talking about, man, I done seen bro meet me at Sharpstown. I'm talking about, and I'm witnessing him cashing out on $200,000 worth of jewelry at one time, back when it was unheard of. I was going to pick up my $10,000 grill, and I thought I was doing something. I'm talking about, man, so much so that he's had record labels. He's like you just heard right there, he invented sparkles in the club. He invented balling in the club for H-Time. I ain't going to say invented it, but he made it great during his era. Right now tonight, Big Bang Hank is in the building. Let's go, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mud Alley University for y'all that don't know.
Yeah, Mud Alley. Yes, sir.
How you doing tonight, bro?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, bro.
Man, thank you for pulling up, man.
Oh, man, thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me, man.
Well, the subject had went out, and me, Keith Babin, Irvin Cherry, Smitty people, some of Johnny Hickman people came out, and we was just talking about the different eras. Well, Sauce Walker kicked it off.
Yeah.
We gonna get a young in his car, because he got everybody calling him up on drip, fashion. Yeah. I mean, all we gotta do is look right here, man.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think he got on the top T-Walk. Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. We've been doing this thing going on a year now, and I ain't never in my life had a real pull up, man, and switch minks on you boys, man. Well, you cleaner than a man.
Yes, sir.
There's only one can do that. That's Big Bang Hank, man.
Shit. In a mission, it's time to change up something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't get mad, get money.
But this been going on for chapters and chapters and chapters of Houston's era. Big Bang Hank is one of the best to do it during his chapter, during his era, and still doing it, man. And this is what Houston looked like, man, on steroids, man.
Yeah. Well, you know one thing about Houston, a lot of people thought we was country. We country boys, but they thinking that we just riding horses and cows down the street. I used to tell them, yeah, we got them horses. Yeah, lift that motor in that V12. Look at that V12, though. Y'all, they was sleeping on the city for a while, but now they ain't sleeping. They woke now.
What was it like during your era, traveling out of town, before you seen all the familiar faces and you were the face of the city, man?
Man, I loved it because every time they had a big function in Miami, say Miami, the whole city was coming. The boys was coming from every side of town. It might be 200 of us on one plane, and there's another plane coming in with another 150, 200. We was representing out of town. And every time we went out of town, we let it be known Houston is in the building. In the building. The first thing the DJ said, oh, Big Bank Hank and Houston in the building. We was representing every time. Every time. I used to love it because we gonna show y'all how them country boys doing.
Do it.
We're gonna show y'all how them country boys doing. If you don't know, you gonna know.
You gonna know.
Before we leave. Because when I used to hit the club, say we go to Miami, real talk. We hit Miami. I got 25,000 in my pocket. My partner right here got 15,000. He got 10,000. He got 12,000. He got 15,000. And we gonna go to the club, and guess what? When I come back from Miami for the weekend, we only there for 2 days. When I come back, I might have 200 in my pocket.
Oh.
Cause guess what? We gonna show the out. Man, Houston, man, listen, we gonna show out. And I'm talking about, we've been doing this for the longest. I might be in there. Rick might be in there. I don't know.
yeah.
I got a fan, my partner Wood. Y'all know I call him
Kurt,
Wood.
yeah,
y'all
they call
Kurt
him
Wood.
Wood. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
Paul Chevis. I'm talking about. Look, we used to. Man, DP, Laro. See, I'm going way back. We used to parlay when we hit the spot. We're going to have a great time. And it wasn't nothing. Nobody was hating. Everybody just going and have a good time, man. And we left our stain. See, we used to ship our to Miami in an 18-wheeler. Yeah, all the Harleys, all of everything. We ship down there and we going to represent. Before we leave, they going to know Houston been in the building. Real talk.
Question, did you partake in the Freaknik in Atlanta?
Man, I used to go to the Freaknik in Atlanta way back when it was crazy. It was crazy. See, I was young, so young. But guess what? I'm in there when the Fat Boys. See, you got to remember when they were doing the Freaknik way back when the Fat Boys was hot. The Fat Boys was hot. I was right there in the mix, trying to work my way on in that door. Yeah.
That was the beginning of the
That was the
Freaknik
beginning.
right there. So
Yeah.
this is what's going. What about
LA Face, all them, yeah.
I don't want to get out of there without speaking on this great Freaknik era, man, because I think Atlanta should bring that back. What type of cars were they driving back then?
Back then, I think it was the
Box Chevys.
yeah. But then that was the era when they had the convertible BMWs. Remember the convertible 325i's?
Yes, indeed. That's they call it the dope man being.
Yes, sir. I had two or
dope
three of
man,
them.
yeah,
I had 2 or 3 of them jokers. Yeah. So that's when that era was coming out, and the Fat Boys were around there. LA Facing them was hot at that time. Yeah, and it was crazy down there. It
Mike
was
Tyson
super
running through the
crazy.
city,
Man, it was
doing
crazy.
his thing, and that was a dope era. We talking pre-BMF.
Yeah, that was way before.
Have you ever ran into them boys while you was out doing your thing? State
Yes,
to
sir.
state?
Yes, sir.
You got
So I got a story. for
Let's
you.
go. Let's go.
Okay. It's a big event in Cancun they was doing every year. It was a big event. So everybody from all different states go to Cancun for that weekend. So I pull up, me and all my people, we at the Fiesta Americana. They had a hotel called the Fiesta Americana. So I walk in, I'm checking in, my people checking in, and I'm standing right there, and one dude came up to me and said, "Hey, Hank, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Somebody want to meet you. Don't go nowhere." So I said, "All right, cool." Now I'm in Cancun, and I got my people from Philly with me, my people with me. So when one of my people just, for the namesake is Loon Manager.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Loon,
He was
yeah.
Loon Manager. That was my people. But anyway, so he said, "Don't move. Somebody want to see you. Somebody want to meet you." Next thing you know, Blue Da Vinci walk up. That was Blue Da Vinci. Blue come back with Big Meech. He said, "Man, Meech, this is Hank right here." So then Big Meech hugged me and said, Man, you big man Hank. He said, "Man, I've been waiting to meet you, man. I want to chop it up with you, man." He said, "I got the floor. I got the whole top floor. I want you to come. I just want to run something by. I want to chop it up with you." I said, "Okay, cool, man. I'm gonna party a little bit, whatever. I get back with you." So at that time, I didn't get back with him because, I had my own thing going on, right? And my man from my people that was with me from out of town, they was living in Atlanta, and they knew it was hot. It was heat. Heat was on. They was trying. They was on it. So they told me. They said, "Listen, man. Every time they going somewhere, they stopping them down. This and that, this and that." So I just I just kept it player. So we parlayed that weekend. Everything was good. I go to Atlanta about 3 weeks later, and it's Alex. Alex got the Club Visions at the time. So Alex, AG Entertainment, he got Visions.
Right.
So he got a big party in Young Jeezy performing, Fabulous. I'm talking about all the stars up. I walk up by myself, got all my jewelry on. I walk up to the VIP section trying to get in. And they said, "No, can't no more people." It was crazy. Can't no more people get in. I was like, cool. I turned around, walked to the bar. I'm standing at the bar. I said, "Well, I'll just buy me some Cristal at the bar and just cool."
Do what I do,
I'm
yeah.
by myself. Man, next thing you know, 3 big guys come through the crowd. They come up, "Yo, you Big Bang Hank?" I'm by myself. I turn around. I said, "Yeah, what's up?" They said, "Look, turn around. Big Meech wants you to come up there with them." He said, "Come up there with them." I turn around, walk up there. He walked up to me and he said, "Your money ain't no good in Atlanta. What you drinking?"
Oh.
I said, "Shit, I drink PJ Rose and Chrissy." He told the lady, "Bring him 16 bottles of Cristal and 15 bottles of PJ and give them all to him."
Ooh, that holy water mix.
Man, listen, straight up player, dude. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Straight up player, dude. That's my interactions I had with him. It was always love. We'd be in a strip club, and yo, they throwing money, and he just, he'll throw
Your money no good in
money.
Atlanta.
Your money ain't no good in Atlanta. Me was, from what I know, he was player dude, and he was always having a good time. He was player. That's what I know about it, you know.
Man, that's a hell of a motherfucking introduction, though, man. Because
Yeah.
you know, players gonna recognize players no matter where you go. And if you from somewhere, you from here, you from wherever.
Yeah.
If you don't know BBH, Big Bang Hank, then
Yeah.
you not having real money or
Yeah.
motion in the city,
Yeah.
man. I think that should be attributed to you, motion.
Right.
Like
Yes.
for real motion, showing boys how to leave that left pocket in the club for real.
Yeah.
In real life, though.
I used to tell them, man, look, when we go somewhere, we don't got that don't go money. Right? Yeah, don't go money. All this shit in my pocket go. Yeah. All this shit go.
And a lot of these boys is like, they numbers are amped up.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how when the feds get you and they
Yeah.
be like, oh, he moved this or did
Yeah.
this or had, we gonna keep money as the subject. But we're saying like, you know, they had 3 million.
Yeah.
They might have accumulated 3 million.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about a Texas boy, and please remember Mexico is below us, and please remember when it stopped Miami, you know, we got to educate you that much, you don't need to be here. But we were leaving left pockets in the club for real, for real.
No question. No question about it. No question about it. And it was so sweet because everybody was getting money. I heard you say something about back in the day when, you know, it wasn't nothing to come out and get $10,000 a day. Easy. That was, see, I was doing
lunch
that.
money.
I was doing that at 19. See, I was doing that at 19, and I used to play that song. At 19, 20, I had 5 cars. See, I used to come to Houston, just to give them a little history. I'm from Mud Alley, Richmond, Rosenberg.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That big shout out to Thomas Earl, the OG, the RIP, Sherman Elder, the other millionaire that was doing. They was doing their thing. I used to look up to them.
And the documentary and the short film.
Yes,
Mud
sir.
Alley
Mud Alley.
University.
Yes, sir. MAU. That's where I graduated from, huh?
Huh, man? I'm talking about don't get
Yes,
mad.
sir. Don't get mad.
Get money, nigga. Yeah.
That's it. That's it, man.
telling you, man.
It's a beautiful thing, baby. Beautiful thing.
It's always a treat when real players meet.
Hey, man, you can't. It can't be denied. It can't be denied. Can't be denied, baby.
Come on,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
You
Hey,
know,
documentary coming soon.
Real soon.
Y'all check that out. You're gonna get to
down.
see what you want, what you've been looking for.
Already. I
Yeah.
swear, 'cause the other states ain't the only ones that's been dying and having money, man.
we been
And the
doing
money ain't get printed yesterday, man. They been printing that shit for a long time, man.
Long,
Don't
long
look like
time.
they gonna ever stop either, man.
Long time. And you know what? You know what? See, I remember times when people used to think, well, they say we country, because I'm country. I'm a country boy.
Like a
They say we
motherfucker.
country.
I'm super country.
But see, this is what you forgetting. We got them horses in them V12s.
V12 motor, like
lift that
Big
motor up.
Pat say, man.
Yeah, we
lift
don't
it
just
up,
got
man.
horses. We got them horses.
And the motors, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, V12 motor.
Yeah,
Come
they
on,
caught on.
man.
But I think they caught on now. They caught on now.
Oh, they know.
You know,
They
we the
know.
hottest city. Houston, the hottest city in the world right now.
We back.
Hey, we back. We the hottest city in the world right now.
telling
If you
you,
want to come
man.
to party, because you know I'm known as a party man. If you want to come to
Yeah.
party,
Yeah.
you got to come to Houston, baby.
Right here, baby.
If you got to come to Houston, baby, you gonna get everything. You gonna get everything you looking for.
I promise.
All flavors.
Yeah, and there's no cap when we out there on that road too, so y'all can come on back. We doing the same shit at home.
Oh yeah, all
For
over
sure.
the world,
For sure, for sure.
state
man.
to state.
Y'all stay tuned, man. It's coming. 1-on-1 with Mike D.
1-on-1 with Mike D and your boy Big Bank Hank. Because I grew up poor. Staying in the house with 6 people with it, and we ain't really got shit. So my motivation was, I'm gonna get some money so I can make sure we don't have to go through this here no more.
And just so y'all know, listen for the people that don't stay in Houston, Rosharon is like a
Richmond.
Richmond is like a, you could throw a rock to Houston. So we talking county lines. So we still consider that Houston, but they have their own, county as that for y'all that don't understand. But when we say country boys coming to spend their money, man, we talking about they have nothing to buy but collect the money.
Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit. Let me give you I don't know if I ever told you this story. This is give me a dun, dun. We got a 1-on-1 with Mike D breaking news. So I'm at my crib by Richmond, Texas. This is when Sienna Plantation was brand new development. So I'm getting the cruisers shot to me, right? It was a fumble on the other end where the package leaked. Okay. They end up, my greedy ass, I gotta watch Drake stories to know what all happened. I grabbed the pack anyway. It was one of them, fuck it. If this ain't what it is, I don't want to live no more situations.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck it, it's still out there. Grab it, tear it open. Needless to say, they come in and they let me know, you dumb motherfucker, you should have let it go back. The first question them crackers asked me was, do you know Big Bang Hank?
What?
I don't think I ever told you this, bro. First thing they said, we can help this situation if you was to know him. I said, who? Oh, come on, you know Big Bang Hank. Everybody know Big Bang Hank. I say, me speaking on him, sir. I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
That boy looked at me. He put his head down. He said, damn shame that this man can have all this motion and power and nobody want to give him up.
Yeah. Yeah, they was on my road.
They was on your back there,
They was
big
on
dog.
my road. Straight up. And I didn't see, they was on me so hard that first of all, I'm cool. I come down, they had an officer and they assigned him to Mud Alley, to my block. Cause it was my block. They assigned him to my block.
Back there, man.
They assigned him to my block. He would come on to work at 3 and get off at 11. That's their shift, 3 to 11. So he would come down on the block at 3 and don't leave till 11. So at that time, I had guys on every corner with walkie-talkies. So when he on his side of the block, they letting you know he on this side. When they on their side of the block, they letting you know. They was trying to, and I got into it with him. I told him, I said, man, I don't know if y'all remember, I had a house in Sugar Land.
Oh yeah, the mansion.
Yeah, little crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you being modest,
Yeah.
y'all, right? We know, hey.
So they ran into my crib. Every news channel was there. City Under Siege plus 11, 13, 2, every news channel. They kicked my door in. So when they kicked my door in, I just happened to be there, me, my girl, and my little partner. So when they kicked the door in, I'm in the living room upstairs. By this time, it's not mine. You know, it was money on the floor, piled. The whole living room floor was piled with money, $1,000 piles all over, clear the whole living room. They kicked the door in by some amazing grace at the perfect time. So when they come in, of course, I'm thinking about somebody trying to rob. So I jump up, I jump up and I'm getting situated. You know, I got 3, 4, 5. I'm on one knee.
What this is, let's get it.
I'm on one knee. Ain't but one way to come upstairs. I'm on one knee. I hear footsteps running downstairs. I tell my little partner, get behind the couch. I got this, at this time, I'm wide. I got this. I'm on one knee and I got him laid up. I'm ready. Because you can't come but one way. So my partner crawled to the back and looked over. He said, man, that's the police. I said, what? He said, that's the police. I run in, I throw the, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting situated. And next thing you know, I see 5 guys all messed up with the little bitty oozes about this little. You know what I'm saying? They, get out. I get out. So it make it look bad because you got every news channel right there. And I had to lay down by the money. I laid down by the money and they put me on the news, 5 o'clock news, 10 o'clock news, everything. So they asking me about, they asking me about the money. I'm going off, I'm young. So, I'm cussing them out and I'm giving them everything and everything.
You was clean, just all money there.
All money there. But what they did is they made it look bad.
Yeah.
They say, he's in Sugar Land, because I was in First Colony. So they were like, look, they got a microwave out of bedroom upstairs, and they said, oh, he's cooking drugs in a child's bedroom. Wasn't no child there. But I'm just saying, that's what they were saying, trying to make it look good. So I go to jail. Anyway, I go off, we go to jail. I go to jail. Come on, what you take me to jail for? We go to jail. They give me a bullshit case. I go to jail. I tell my partner, I said, listen, leave me in here. Get my little partner out, which he don't, get my little partner out, and then get my girl out, and let me stay in there for a couple of weeks, just to Kool-Aid. I'm cool. Shit, man, about 3 hours later, 4 hours later, they calling me, ATW, all the way. You know what I'm saying? I said, what? They said, yeah, somebody, you know, they
drive
run.
it.
I said, man, I come outside. They got the new people out there. My pal, I said, man, what I tell y'all, man? They was like, man, we not finna leave you in there. We got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? We got shit to do. So I get out. So now that same lawman come to my crib in First Colony and knock on the door. And my mother answered the door, and he asked for me, and he said they was campaigning for the sheriff, and they want me to vote for the sheriff. So you want to be funny? So she called me and told me that. I said, oh, you want to be funny? I was young at the time. See, I wouldn't never do some of the stuff that I did when I was younger. When you sit back and think about it now, some of that stuff we was doing was so
Bring
crazy.
it on yourself, right?
You bring it on yourself, because I called him. I said, say, man, you want to play? You want to play? Because evidently you don't know who the fuck you fucking with. I said, but if you keep playing with me, I'm going to show you.
Who you playing with?
He said, what? What? Okay, I'm going to get your... I said, yeah. I said, you threatening me? I said, because I know I pay my lawyers way more money than what you get paid. You threatening me, I'm going to get your job. I'm going to say, find somebody else to play with. That's how ignorant I was at that time.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. When you got that much money and you got that much power and you got that many lawyers, it do make you feel invincible.
Yeah.
You felt invincible. It wasn't ignorant. The feeling of invincibility was upon you.
And I knew it. I used to tell, I said, man, I'm young. If I go to jail, I go to jail and come back. I'm still going to be young. I'm still coming to give me some money. Yeah, I didn't give my attitude. I didn't give a fuck. That's what it was.
So you feel Meech when he tell him, like, hey, well, we going to go to jail for balling?
Oh, man, come on.
You don't see that because people don't realize that what is it when some two-boat conspiracy?
Yeah.
Conspiracy is real. They don't need an ounce or a speck
It's
of
real.
nothing.
It's real.
And I think that be the law that we look over.
But that's the one that holds you.
That's the one.
That's the one that holds you.
That's
So
what
they
got
can
Corey
put
Blunt.
all in there.
That's how they got Blunt.
Yeah.
They got Blunt with balling too hard. They got you with balling too hard. Meech balling too hard.
That's right. That's right. And if I could change anything, I had a great time. I enjoyed mine. I take the good with the bad. But if I could change anything, you know, and that's to the youngsters that's doing their thing or whatever they doing or whatever, I would just stay low and get your bread.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way and get your bread.
How hard is that though when you
It's
actually
hard.
having that type of money? Because I was talking to Freeway Ricky Rouse, you know, the real Freeway Ricky Rouse. He said at one time he was collecting $3 million a day from the 1st to 15th. Having that kind of money, man, makes you lose your damn mind for a second, man. How hard is it to have self-control when you got that kind of money?
It's hard because I was so spoiled. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought what I was doing, it was just some regular shit that most people do. And I was so spoiled.
Got beside yourself.
Because I thought this is what everybody doing. Until I realized, I was like, damn.
I'm special.
This shit, but
So in your mind, you thinking, well, maybe everybody that got a plug kind of living like I'm living, but not realizing I had that incident too. But this about you, man, and I can understand that too because you get beside yourself,
Get beside yourself, man, for sure.
Is that the only thing you would have changed, just being low? What else would you have did, Hank? If you could have did it over?
No, if I could have did it over, being low, what they don't even know, because actually I had got locked up one time. And then I came home, and so I had to go get me I got a Malibu off the showroom floor. The Malibu didn't cost me $20,000.
But you still bought it off the showroom floor, though. This thing, God.
So I got a Malibu. Nobody was worried about me. They didn't know me. They weren't worried about me. I laid low. Nobody worried about me, period. I laid low, and I was just getting to the bag. Now, I'm doing numbers. I'm doing numbers.
Of course, when you're focused, it's crazy.
I'm doing numbers. Nobody know nothing. So now, in 2002, when they came out with the 745, 2002, 2004, 2002. Okay, so some of my friends came to me and they were like, yo, man, the new 745 finna come out. You need to go, we finna get one, and you need to go and get one. I said, nah, man, I don't want, I'm cool. I'm cool in my Malibu. So he was like, man, you making all this money and you ain't bought nothing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think you broke. They think you broke. And you ain't. I said, that's cool. I ain't buying nothing. See, and then since they convinced me, then my boy Pete got one, and a few they got one. So I went on and got mine. I said, all right, go ahead. I'm gonna go and get mine. So when I did that, and another thing that really helped me do it.
He had the white one, right?
The white one.
Yeah, yes. I remember that cocaine pretty motherfucker, man. Fuckers they talking about. You know, Kylie know. You know, I know, man.
Yo, yes, sir. And what helped me go ahead and make that decision was in my Malibu I had pulled up in the front of the club Dreams when it was popping. So the little chick said, yeah, Hank, she capped on me. The little chick capped on me because she don't know nothing what I got going on. She was like, yeah, Hank, I see you parked up at Dream using the valet in your Malibu. You know what I'm saying? So I say, yeah, my Malibu brand new though. You know, I said that. So now when they telling me go on, I said, you know what? Okay.
You got me fucked up.
They thinking I bought the Malibu. Took them 6 weeks to make my rims to put on there. Put my rims on there.
On the Beamer. On the Beamer. About the Beamer,
Took them 6, yeah. And so after that, I got the ride. Then I had to go and get the jewelry. So I started getting the jewelry. And from there, I just
got out of control.
I got out of control. I lost focus because that money that I was spending on all that jewelry and them cars and everything, I'm spending, it's crazy.
I watched you drop.
No way.
I watched you drop $2 in the jewelry district, bro.
Man,
with my own eyeballs.
It's no way. But at the time I didn't know. It's no way I'm gonna be spending $40,000 a week just in the club partying and that's no way you're supposed to be doing that. That money should have been going for properties, investment properties, or buying rental homes, and you could get you 100 of them. And if you ain't getting but $500 a month, that you getting your 50 ball.
Called residual income, gentlemen.
That's what I'm saying. I hate that I didn't make the move. I remember me trying to get a McDonald's. So I was getting all the information because I want to get a McDonald's. So I said, well, I'm gonna get me a McDonald's. so look, I just didn't, I didn't have a teacher. So
that's another thing.
I didn't have a teacher. I was doing everything just me. No teacher.
And the plugs want you to go off because they like shit. If he go broke, I keep him working. If he keep, hey, my friend, keep doing it. You're doing the best, my friend. Go. How much you spend this week, Hank? They laughing like a motherfucker. Dumb nigga.
Yeah.
Dumb nigga. He gonna need us next week.
Yeah.
But you never needed him.
Yeah, no, I just kept rolling.
Cause you the cash out king. I already know. Trust me. I done been in some room, Hank left, and it ain't no more, and we all looking at each other like, man, bruh.
Yeah.
What you mean? He cashed them all out.
Yeah.
Man, some whole shit, dog. But that's real, bro. What made you get into the rap game?
Man, I always loved music. We grew up, we love the music. We love the music. And a friend of mine introduced me to Paul Wall.
Check it out. Are y'all ready to take it down south? Well, let me hear you say, yeah.
Hey, Shouter right here got one of the hottest songs from Trill Town all the way across the country right now. Back then, they didn't want me. Hey, now I'm hot. They all on me, Shouter.
Hey, it's time to get it caught with my boy, Mike Joe.
Hey, Sage Entertainment. H-Town, we got a problem, baby. Back then, they didn't want me.
Now I'm hot, they all on me.
Back then, they didn't want me.
Now I'm hot, they all on me.
Back then, they didn't want me.
Now I'm hot, they all on me.
Back then, they didn't want me.
Now I'm hot, they all on me.
So
we like to call him Paul Wall.
Yeah, I like calling him Paul Wall.
Top.
So Paul Wall. So we kicked it a little bit, and then he did the song. Him and Big Pokey did the song "Sitting Sideways." Big Pokey, because Paul Chevis had signed Big Pokey, Chevis Entertainment,
right.
And that's my best friend for the last 35 years. So
easy.
So when he did the song and he talked about me in the song, I'm chilling with that big bag Hank, that Papa Joe and Box. Papa Joe and Box, I raised them two little dudes. So I did the video. I pulled up, did the video with him and everything. So from there, I'm in the music. I'm liking it. I said, I got to get me an artist in there. And I was already loving Kiki. Me and him had a little spot in the same spot. Yeah. Dawn, you know what I'm saying? Zero. You know what I'm saying? I used to mess with all of them. I used to see Slim way back in the day when they was, Slim had it going on from the north. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like I was always around the music. And then what really got me into it was Houston was hot. Mike Jones had his shit going on. Slim had his shit going on.
Try out the Wanna Be a Baller. He coming off that Wanna Be a Baller double platinum run.
Man, that man, listen, when they did the BET Awards, so Paul Wall hit me up, yeah, we got the BET Awards. Ooh. I said, where y'all at? He said, we out here, man. Where you at? I said, man, I'm gonna go catch a flight and come on down. They was already there. So I said, what hotel y'all at? He told me what hotel it was at. I jumped in the plane. I always kept a cooler in my car full of liquor and a bag. So when it's time to go somewhere, I got me some clothes. I ain't got to go back home and get it. I went straight to the airport, flew in to LA, went to the hotel. They said, well, we don't have no more rooms over here. I came up, I already see the black trucks right there, because trading them right there and all of, they all in the front. So I said, ma'am, I need a room. They said, sir, we don't have any more rooms in here. I said, ma'am, I need a room in here. She said, well, you know what? I think I got one more room.
I know you do.
I said, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I peeled it off. Here you go. Here you go. Thank
money
you.
talk, bullshit, wow.
Put my bag in there, came jump in the car with Power Wall, and then we went and did all the radio interviews and parlay. He took me to every stop with him. We parlayed like that. And then after that, I said, okay, yeah, I like this because I'm a party guy. So I like to party. And the music just go with the party. I like to party and have a good time. And that's what really got me into it.
Brought you into it. What was your first artist that you worked with?
Her name is Raw LT.
My girl.
Royalty was fire, man. Royalty was she was before her time.
Definitely.
Before her time. The ladies wasn't getting that kind of love. And she was before her time. So they couldn't really kind of understand it because she was rapping.
About the shit we all was doing, but bringing it. What made you think about a female artist before a male artist?
At that time, it wasn't a lot of women that was doing it. She came to me. She used to see me throwing money in the clubs and stuff. And she came to me. She was like, check this out. I rap. She came hard. She wasn't bored. Listen, I rap, and I see you be throwing that money in the club or whatever. Won't you check my stuff out? You know what I'm saying? You can spend some of that money on me, and we're gonna get to the bread. I looked at her and I'm like, you like that?
The boldness.
And
Yeah.
she was like, yeah. She said, I said, give me a CD. She gave me the CD. Because I had the club on South Main. It's called the Main Event. I had the club on South Main called the Main Event. So they had a showcase right there. They had the record label there. She came perform. That's when she finished. She gave me that. I said, cool. I listened to her. I said, oh, she hard. Now, I don't know nothing about her. I said, she hard. Guess what I did? I said, tomorrow you want to hit the studio? She was like, yeah. I went to the studio and I ain't even tell her. Guess who I had pull up?
Who?
Bun B. Her first song with Bun.
Sure was.
The first song with Bun.
Pimp was locked up. That Pimp was locked up at that time, right?
Pimp, I don't know if Pimp was locked up, but I know Pimp gave me a call. I got to tell you about the story what Pimp gave me a call.
Let's go.
Royalty, I had her hot. I had a song with Slim, Z, everybody.
Yeah.
I had a song with everybody. So one day, I'm at the crib. It was the BET Awards in LA, but I'm at the crib and I get a phone call. I look, what was this? I answer. What's up? Say, man, what's up, man? What's up, Hank? I said, man, what's this? Man, it's Pimp. It's Pimp, man. Pimp C. I said, what's happening with player? He said, listen, man, what you gonna do with that girl? That girl you got that's rapping. What you want to do with her? I said, shit, what's up? He said, man, check this out. I want to write all her raps. I want to make the beats for her. And I'm finna have her colder than Lil Kim. He said, so what you want to do? How we going? I know you been spending money on her. How you want to do this here? I said, bro, you can do that, what you say do, and we'll bust that shit down the middle.
I know that.
He said, I knew you was going to say that. That's why I called you. He said, when I get back from LA, let's meet up and get the contract together and let's go. I called Royalty. I said, man, guess what? I just got a call from Pimp. He said, it's over. We get going. Man, and that's when the tragedy happened down there.
Man, get out of here, bro.
She was crying. Royalty was so hurt because it was so much excitement. And then he didn't make it back from LA.
To get it going, man, bro. Can
That
you
was
imagine that as an artist? Shout out Royalty, by the way, man.
Yes.
But I can't even imagine. We always heard over the loss of Pimp, but the anticipation of having probably your favorite artist checking for you saying when he get back, y'all finna go to work and then never come back. I know that must have destroyed you as well.
It hit me because I didn't hear about it. Roger called me and she just boo-hooing on the phone. So I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? What's wrong? You know, and then she was like, yep, Pimp C died in LA. He didn't ever make it back. He died. I said, what? So then I'm getting a text. That's when you're getting all the things hitting the phones and stuff now. And that's when I found out, and I was like, man, she was hurt. She was hurt by that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Pimp was so cool, so player, you know what I'm saying? That was just a bad situation, man.
I just rest in peace to the Pimp, man.
Yes, sir.
He had so much living to do.
Yeah, that was tough, man.
Man, how did you feel about, I'm sure that resonates with you, and then I bet you can just see like, okay, them country boys coming to the city shining, and now you come and get another country boy to help put on. Man, bro, that's the perfect chemistry right there, man.
And then the Pimp them used to watch me. I remember one time he told me when Pimp and Jeezy, you know, it was going through a little something, right? Mm-hmm. So Jeezy came down to do a performance at the
club that time when Pimp was there.
Yeah, so Pimp and, you know, all of their crew was upstairs. So I was in the crowd and Jeezy and them seen me, so the people come and yo, Jeezy wants you on stage with him. So I'm already jerked up. I get the stage with Jeezy and we parlaying while he performing, right? We performing, and then afterwards I seen Pimp. Pimp say, what's up? What's up, Hank? I seen you on the stage with your boy. He said, yeah, man. He said, yeah, man. He said, shit, man, I ain't got no problem with him. He said, shit, that's one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling them niggas, stop lying. Stop lying about them prices. You know what he say? Stop lying about the prices. That's all.
And he not lying, y'all, because, and then not even about Pimp being Jeezy being Pimp, one of his favorite artists, because he was there to watch the show. I was upstairs with him. Yeah. The man he said, I'm not here to start no shit. I'm here to enjoy, but it seems so god doggone like crazy, because you just heard these niggas buying all these prices, lying about this shit. Yeah. Bring it, we'll flush it down the toilet. And Pimp got the whole rapper lot upstairs. He done rented up the whole. Yeah. Jeezy thought they was in trouble, bro.
Yeah.
But they wasn't. He was just there to watch the show.
And they had a good time right there. He told me, that's my favorite.
I seen you on stage that night. I said, what is Hank doing? But the thing about you though, Hank, is nobody could doubt your reach.
Yeah.
So it didn't look out of place. Right. It didn't look like, you just never know.
Right.
Hank probably was the reason he was 17.5. It's just, you never knew. You feel what I'm saying? So it didn't look out of place at all. That's why Pimp probably had to go and say, you know what? I'm finna hit it where it hurt. I bet Hank sending that shit down there. So this what we gonna do. I'm gonna get the artist and we gonna blow it up, baby.
Hey, man, he was on it, man.
That Pimp was special, man. I sure hated. So what was the so I guess that kind of detoured y'all a little bit from the music after that tragedy.
And then that was a bad situation, but we still was working. And then she ended up getting pregnant. She ended up getting pregnant,
as we always do. That's part of it. That's the other part of having a female artist, is that she has to be a female.
She has to be a female.
At time, she looking. I'm sure everybody thought that was your woman. So at the first, I don't know why they. You know what I mean? But that just comes along with, he's spending the money on it. He must be.
Yeah, and that
we can't just be.
Yeah, and that's what we was. See, when I first met her, we were so cool because she was so cool, and so bam, she got an apartment. I'm paying the rent. I got a car to drive in. I'm buying her clothes, everything. This is my artist. So I want you looking good, representing, so you can be comfortable doing what you're doing. But we was just straight up, that's business. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell about her personal life, who and what to do, but it was all good. Time went about, and then I ended up going away for a minute, and that's what kind of like.
That's what really kind of backburned everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember telling her that I was sitting down with her right there, and Willeen was right there, and I sat down with the family right there and told her what's up. I said, look, you're gonna hear all kind of stuff. Listen, look, I gave it to him and her. Willeen, look, all of them, they right there, they were like, you was doing it like that.
Oh, you sent them through, because they was talking about it one time. I gave
them look, they was like, yes, I would, man. So listen, You know, man, anyway, I came back and she's still rapping, but she do gospel now. She was doing gospel or whatever. So, it's time changes and everything, but
you
we was
grow
always
up a
still
little
good,
bit.
yeah.
Would you reconsider doing the music again, Hank?
I'm doing it right now. Got a fire female artist named Brittany Renee from Port Arthur, but she live here in Houston.
Ooh,
fire.
She off the chain like that.
Fire. Ain't nothing to talk about. Fire.
Has she done a song with Ro yet?
She haven't done a song with Ro.
Okay, that's another one that's something.
I don't know if she did one back in the day with Ro or not, but
Right.
recently she haven't. But she hard. As a matter of fact, she was the first one to take rap economic viral.
That's why I know it.
Yeah.
Brittany, that's I knew it. I knew
Hey,
it.
she took a.
What you see in her, Hank? What you see in her?
She is the type of person. She got the personality. If she's doing an interview, it's gonna be, the vibe is there. She got a personality. She know how to talk, and then you can just put her in the studio with whoever, and she coming with it. It ain't nothing to talk about. You ain't gotta. It don't have to be. You call me. Hey, look, man, I'm in the studio with bro right now. Can you get her up here? She gonna go and eat.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't nothing like that second go round. It's something you love to do,
Man,
So I see it in you right
Yes,
now.
sir.
So, Brittany, you better get ready, boy, because the comeback kid is real. And if he did it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, please believe this man know the route to the money, man.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I would hold on tight, man. You know, if it's anything y'all need from us, you bring on through. I got you.
Yes,
But
sir.
here goes something else, man. Why haven't you ever just said, fuck it, I'm finna put this bag behind me and I'm finna pop it off, man, and I'm finna show these youngsters how to do this shit.
So let me tell you something. Before I had to go off to college, I got in the studio with 2 Young Jeezy producers. Now, I ain't no rapper. I got in the studio, but I love music. So I got in the studio with 2 Jeezy producers, and I did some records. The record label flew into the studio. They caught wind of me in the studio because I had the following. So now, and this is before Instagram, before it wasn't none of that. Man, they came to the studio while I was in there. They said, man, we heard you rapping. And I was like, yeah, you want to hear something? I let them hear 2 songs. They said, check this out. Stop. We'll give you a deal right now. We'll give you a deal right now. They said, that's you, right? I said, yeah, we'll give you a deal right now. I said, man, you know what? I can't even do y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to go take a little vacation, so I can't even do y'all like that. But they was like, man, Hank, you jamming like a mother. And I was just doing it for the fun of it. It wasn't it's the fun of it, and the music sound good. It was just sounding good. So I thought about that, and a lot of people say the same thing. You say, Hank, why you ain't put that money? If you, at that time when I had the streets so crazy, it would have been up. It'd have been like Rick. It really would have been the real deal Holyfield.
Hank, even if you would have just like, I know keeping it real is in your resume, that's just period.
Yeah.
But even if you'd have done the music, the legacy that you have laid would have carried you through prison, and they would have jammed it, and it would have made it that much more interesting that, yeah, I got a major deal sitting in jail, but I'll be back with all my mail.
Yeah.
Literally, all my mail.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and it's never too late. Ain't no such thing as an old rapper no more. You got the YNs and the OGs.
Yes, sir.
They had to get a new name.
That's right.
You feel me?
And then with all this streaming and stuff like that, people just like good music. They want,
because now with hip hop being 50 years, happy birthday hip hop. Now you have a 50-year-old person that listens to his generation.
That's right.
That's why rock and roll can still go, because that generation of rock and roll can educate the next generation of rock and roll.
Right.
So even if you came as a new artist, we gonna tell our nephews and this, that, and the third, now, this real music, because he really did this. Y'all got the switches in the Jason Man song. Nah, we talking about Big Bang Hank, who we watched him pattern our whole run behind. Because I can tell you, I definitely patterned my run after you.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
watching it from the bleachers, just knowing, hey man, that's why any other Rudy Poop would have been like, hey, I know Hank.
Right.
No, man, we don't get on like that out here. Whether you kick it with a nigga or not, you respect his legacy.
Yeah.
Even when they was running around, because they just to let y'all know, because I know a lot of them be like, oh man, he ain't talking about he when he talked and this, that. Man, y'all, show me the paperwork.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy. How do you feel about this new wave of snitching era and what's snitching and what ain't snitching and what you feel about this here, man?
The deal is so much, the internet is crazy. And you
undefeated.
can make they undefeated. And you can make it what you want to make it. My thing is with all this telling, first of all, like they saying me and whoever, whatever. I don't know nothing about this man past whatever he doing. That ain't even my business. A lot of people getting into other people's business and you don't even know them. Y'all don't have nothing. He don't know you. You don't know him. Y'all don't kick it with the same people or whatever. So I just feel like I'm a little older now, so I've seen it happen. They've been telling it for years. This ain't just started. They've been telling it from forever. Yeah. But now it's the focus on that, and then that's the I don't even get into all that because I'm thinking positive. You got to stay positive. You're gonna think what you. Why would I care about what you think about me? And me and you, we don't even know each other. We don't cross the path. We don't deal with the same people.
We don't live the same life.
You ain't took care of me. You don't take care of my. Yo, you have the right to not like me if that's what you want to do. That's cool. That's cool. You stay over there. I'm over here. I ain't got no beef with you, baby.
I promise.
That's what you got. My thinking, because they just trying to get in. A lot of people getting into everybody's business, and you worry about this and that. I'm looking at on the Instagram. That's all I'm seeing is 50 and what you call it.
50 and Meech. 50 and Meech.
You don't know 50 and you don't know Meech.
And what we think it is probably ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
We just don't know what's happening. Pick a side. Everybody gonna pick a side. Pick a side. You chose this side, stay over there. That's all.
Twisted Black was here yesterday, and we touched on something, man, that really resonated. A lot of times that people even get caught up in those situations be behind a rod.
Yeah.
Really? Behind a broad. Like, I don't want nobody to poke that big old fine country red, yellow bone, cornbread fed motherfucker, man. I'm talking about, man, stallion built things. They can't fathom laying down in that rack and somebody just sumo wrestling doing the third ward McGann tomahawk in the jam in that thing.
Yeah. But it's gonna happen. You gotta know the woman that you're dealing with anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. You gotta be player. Everybody ain't player. They say they player, but everybody ain't player. Shit happens, man. Look, y'all gonna kick it or you don't. That's it. You tripping about the woman. The woman gonna do what she wanna do. You can like her all you want. She gotta like you. You can like her all you want. She gotta like you. Hey, she'll give you the pussy. She'll let you. You gonna trick off on her and everything. But she still gotta like you. She gonna take that money, but she gotta like you. Or she gonna do whatever she gonna do.
And sometimes when they stop taking the money, your time is over.
It's over.
Everybody get a turn. It's just like money. And I heard you say something in that song that we played in the beginning of that. A lot of these niggas, money is just through with them. Not they through with the money through with you.
Yeah. Shit, come on, man.
How do you keep staying relevant, Hank? What's the secret? What can you give us a recipe to stay on top now that you 100% legit? Like me?
Yes,
me too,
No smoke. I ain't been out. I've been out the way in 12, 13, 15 years. Like, it's cool. My thing is, I just think, God had my back because we don't have to be here. We didn't have to be here. I done went through a whole lot of stuff. So I try to keep me a good heart. And you got to keep a good heart, brother. If you don't got a good heart, if you're thinking wrong, you worried about what he got going on. He worried about what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on yourself. I just do me. That's it. Stay out the way. Keep my family straight. I'm out the way. That's how I look at it. I don't worry about if I see him and he doing good and he got this and that and he got this and that. Cool, everybody get their turn. I'm happy for you. I like to see you shine. Because I shine for a long time. I'm still looking good. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the regular 50-something. This ain't the regular.
Yeah. We learned how to make that look like the 20s now. Yeah, we made the 40s look like 20. Now we're trying to make the 50s look like the 20s.
Yeah, come on, man. That's it.
Man, I thank you, brother, for coming through, man, showing us love, man, staying relevant like you doing. I wish you nothing but success. Bring your artists through here.
Yes,
we're working on the documentary, so I really need your help, brother.
Yes, sir.
So what we doing, just to get them a sneak peek of what's going on, is that I'm bringing the 80s to 2000s, and I may stop like 2008. Because that Jeezy run is so important and that BMF run is so important to the story that we telling, because I want them to understand that before the DJ Screw, before the Swisher House,
Yes, sir.
we had y'all.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? So shout out Power Chevys, Chevys Entertainment, R.I.P. Big Pokey, all the players, hustlers, and gangsters around the world, man. You got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, Hank?
You know, you doing the documentary. You got the documentary coming up. So I got a couple of partners that was really I was cool with, and I wondered if they gonna be on here too. So have you heard of Irvin Cherry?
Oh yeah, they coming next. Irvin.
Yeah, you heard of Del Deso.
Del Deso coming.
See, all them was my partners when I was 17, 18. When I used to come to South Park on Doolittle, that little blue and white house with Irvin Cherry. They call him Man.
Yeah. Come on, man.
We used to go to Law Park when Man bought the white beans and the red beans. I had a blue one and I had the red Jag and the whole nine. Yeah. See, I was back then. See, I ain't never never talked about my situation, never. But they talking about the candy paint. I had the candy paint on elbows and voles in 1989, 1990.
Hold up, man. This boy might be one of the first with that candy, man.
Candy paint. When I had the candy paint back when they was talking. I'm talking about the House of Color days.
Wendell
Cornett.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had.
Let's go, man.
Let's
go there, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Irvin was a good friend of mine. I remember Irvin used to tell me, "Man, what the hell is you doing down there? You coming like that down there?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm a country boy. I'm eating." Because you got to think about it, Mud Alley. And I'm sure they seen it on City Under Siege. I was on City Under Siege about 3-4 times.
You was one of the first ones over that first run of it.
But when you think of Mud Alley, like I said, I want to give a big shout out to my man Sherman Elder. You know, he died, R.I.P. He was a millionaire in the hood. I'm talking about Doc Ice. You know what I'm saying? Doc Ice, they used to call him, Doc Ice. Mm-hmm. But he was a big time. I used to look up to them because they was the men around the town. But Mud Alley, if you think of Mud Alley, it will put you in the mind of, you remember you saw the movie New Jack City? Mm-hmm. That's how my block was. You got 30, 40 people right here, but I got the beginning of Southwest or the end of Southwest. I got Richmond, Sugarland, Richmond, Rosenberg, Brookshire, Sealy, Warden, Campo, Katy, all the way up to Victoria. They would come to this block to get what they needed.
Ooh.
And I had it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was, you know what I'm saying, that's what the Mud Alley thing was. I was the youngest dude, and I came in because I ain't come up from the streets. You think, that's why I say the Lord just kind of kept me and watched over me just because of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And watched over me and the grandma prayers and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, I just got a lot of stories to tell on that there, you know what I'm saying? But I came up, took over the block, and I had that running for.
Yeah. And you was the only one back there at that time that was having the supreme motion. Because
what I did was, I got with all of the guys there, all the guys that were my age that was making the money, and I gave them a proposition. I ain't gonna say no proposition. I got with them and we came up with a good idea.
A blueprint.
If everybody come holler at me, then I won't come around. I let y'all do y'all thing, and then I won't come around till y'all need me. That way everybody ate.
Because when you there, it's like
it's over.
You hogging the block.
Hogging the block. You ain't getting them cheaper than me. You ain't getting many than I get. You can't win. You can't win.
What I'm talking about, man.
Straight up.
And I got the guys.
Hey, I got the guy. And everything.
Yeah, they had you fucked up.
And one thing about it, when you do the documentary, it's gonna be crazy. Because remember when people say, "Oh, this and that," because they don't know. And I ain't never say that. But guess what though? My man, them that got the 30 years. See, I'm gonna have him with the who they thought, what they thought, whatever.
Right. Oh, so it's a backstory to that.
They're gonna be tripping. Cause see, sometimes when you get to certain levels, it's levels to this shit. And certain things ain't to be explained until until it's time. So I got tough skin. I can take it. You know what I'm saying? I can take it because I know what it was for. I know what's going on. I can take it.
Yeah.
I know but I know what it's for though. But then when you hear the real story, you're gonna be like, oh man, yeah.
Take it, make all the tears out your eyeballs.
Yeah, man,
they get real.
Man, they get real. My man had 30 years, and down there he said, man, I almost had about 4 or 5 fights. Like you, they thought you this and that. They thought this and that. And he was like, where you get that from? He said, I went to church. Where you get? Yeah, don't worry about it. That's gonna be on the documentary.
And then he go another thing with that. He tried to tell y'all on the cool. When you get here, there's no one else to tell on.
It's levels to this shit.
It's levels to this shit, dog. Man, that's a beautiful thing, man. I'm just glad you're free here. I love you, brother. We built a bond throughout the years that's unbreakable, man. And I just wanted them people, when we got to run it through the OGs, it's gonna be pretty, man. I just wanted the first rollout to be Big Bang.
And I got some videos and good pictures for you that they're gonna like.
Oh yeah, we gonna throw it in there, man.
Real live videos.
And I've been telling them, I say, man, we need help. And I just was thanking me and Five going back and forth. We said, man, we already got the help. The product, we already got the cameras, we got everything. So when it come, we don't have to turn around and say nothing to nobody.
That's right.
But just help the ones that's involved.
That's right.
And we're going to do this thing the right way, man. Y'all get ready, man. The South and the North Side players, the real H-Time, Mud Alley, East Side story is coming, man. Big Bang Hank, bigger than Mike D, man. It's only part one, because when he get home, he going to think, we ain't talking about this, we ain't talking about that. But guess what? Come right on back, because that's your house.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Love you, brother.
Yes, sir. Don't get mad, get money.
You know what it is. Too loud, yeah, man.